Hello, Gene the OK Boomer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's vlog is very simple and very last minute. I just got done listening to Joe Biden. The debt ceiling. The debt ceiling has to be raised. The Democrats are in, well, what's that common term? Disarray. They're in disarray because of this 3.5 trillion, which is actually 5 trillion, if not more, dollar package that they want to put together to transform the country. And well, I'm not going to get into that whole argument. You're probably familiar with it anyhow. The point is the debt ceiling has to be raised, and the Republicans are filibustering, raising it through the usual legislative process. They say that the Democrats can raise it themselves through reconciliation. They also point out that Democrats have been passing bills for the past 8 months on party line votes without any participation, without any even consultation with the Republicans. So why should this be a problem? So Joe Biden was making a speech, as usual, calling the Republicans irresponsible for not voting for something that the Democrats can pass without a single Republican vote. What they want is they want the Republicans to buy into this program. They want the Republicans to prevent embarrassment for the Democrats by participating in this vote. The Democrats will have to take sole responsibility of the results of their programs, of the cost of their programs. So Mitch McConnell sent a letter to that effect saying that you can raise the debt limit through reconciliation. The thing that he said that really stuck in my mind and really bothered me, that he said he was asked by one of the reporters, he did take a few questions. A reporter asked him, well, why it would be very simple to pass through reconciliation if he had to choose between passing it through reconciliation or letting the nation go into default. Which would he choose? And he just dodged. He just tried to blame Republicans again, and he said that it would take hundreds of votes and take a long, long time to, well, essentially, he didn't use those exact words, but that's what he meant, to revise the 3.5 trillion, which is actually 5 trillion reconciliation bill that's on the table right now, or that the Democrats are trying to pass, that it would take hundreds of votes to change it. Yes, it would, but it wouldn't take any votes. Or, I mean, of course it would take a vote. It would only take one vote to pass a clean reconciliation bill that had a single sentence in it. In other words, take everything out or just trash that bill and just bring to the floor of both houses a very simple bill, one sentence, raising the debt ceiling to a certain amount. That would take only one vote. And, I was disappointed that nobody asked that direct question is, well, what prevents the Democrats from just trashing that whole bill, and they can try to do that reconciliation bill next year, when, of course, the Republicans would be winning back the House. So they'd have to act fast. I think they would have the same problems. The point is that McConnell is right. And by the way, my disclaimer, let me throw that in. I'm a conservative. If you haven't guessed by now, always keep that in mind when you evaluate whatever I say, though I think there are some moderate Democrats on my side on this particular issue that would be glad not to have that 3.5 trillion, which is actually 5 trillion dollar bill pass. But they could do that, they could bring that up next year if, well, they will be in control for 2022 up until November, so they have time to bring it forward. No reason in the world why the Democrats cannot just bring a simple one-sentence, heck, I'll be generous, I'll give them a whole paragraph bill. I'll even be even more generous, one page bill that does nothing, doesn't pass, enact any of their programs, no Medicare for all, nothing, or what they hoped would be another step towards Medicare for all. You just have to put the European welfare state goal aside for now and just raise the debt limit. They can do it. That's it for today. Thanks as always for stopping by. I appreciate the time that you spend with me. If you have any questions, suggestions for future topics, well, you can put that in the comments, the comments section below that. There's a third one I guess my aging brain doesn't remember. Questions, suggestions for future, comments, of course. It's the comments section, so you can leave comments too. You can subscribe. I love getting new subscribers. Share this video with anybody you think would enjoy it, as much as I'm sure all of you are enjoying it. But most of all, come back and see me again. I would love to see all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.